And welcome to another Strategic Advantage episode. We have a deck profile from Nicolai Solo, who top-4'd the TCG Open in Orlando on May 17th. How'd that go for you?
It was actually a wonderful event. I was kind of like scared and didn't know what to do, but a lot of like last-minute playtesting with some really good players and getting mocked up. Because when you playtest for cards with them, and if you lose, you know you're not gonna do good.
Yeah. I gotcha.
So they helped me out a lot with it.
Yeah, and you were playing the same deck you are now, right? The Traptrix Artifact Hacks?
Yeah,
Artifact Hands.
The coin term of hats.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what I played at the event, which I top 4 with, and I also played the Cool Stuff Case/Championship Tournament, which I ended up flopping with.
Yeah.
But bad draws are bad draws.
You make a lot of changes. You feel like it had to do with the build, or?
Well, then at the TCG Open, the build felt strong enough, but today I wanted to actually make some changes. I thought there'd be more mirror matches, so I wanted to compensate for the mirror match, and also I thought people realized that Giga is the worst matchup for it, so compensate for Giga matchup also too.
Gotcha. Okay, well let's get into it.
So for the TCG Open event, I played 2 Fire Hand, 2 Ice Hand, basically 2-to-2 ratio. When I first started playing the deck, it was doing 3 for 3, but I kept on drawing multiples, and I wanted to limit it down that one, you could see it, but you see it enough, but you didn't see it. You didn't see it like as much. So basically, the 2-to-2 ratio is good. Actually, ended up being good. 2 Maxis, which were double Cyclones, but like I said, I was playing for guys in South Beach for cards, basically playtesting, and I kept getting mocked up with double Cyclone. So I needed to answer for Mermails, so Maxis became for those.
Gotcha.
Maxis ended up helping me a lot because I ended up going against Mermails. My matchup was the event where it was 7 rounds. Round 1, Boujins. Round 2, Water. Round 3, Water. Round 4, Madolches, the winner of the tournament. We ended up getting a draw. Round 5, Dragons. Round 6, Dark Worlds, and round 7, Fire Fist Hands, which I ended up getting a draw again, and I finished on 502, getting 9th place.
Nice.
But the Maxis ended up having really good against all the special decks I went against. And then for the Traptrix, I played 2 the Wolf Bark or Debris Dragon.
Yep.
I still find her very lackluster even now.
Yeah.
Same with it again with the ratio 2 because you want to see her, but you don't want to see her too much. And then you have 3 Mermellos, which is like the maximum you want to have. You basically search for your trap card, your bottom trap hole, your Traptrix Nightmare. And with the Diona, it was kind of like at the event today I played only 1 of her, and even then I don't like her.
Yeah. Like,
other than making a big push play with XC, she's not that good to me.
Yeah. If you don't have her, if you hit her before the Mermelio, then it just becomes like useless. You're just like, oh, well now I have to wait like 3 to 10 turns to hit that and then make this even work. I gotcha.
And then for the artifacts, 3 blue. Well, I call them by blue because I hate the names.
They're color coded, yeah.
Stuff, so I call them by colors.
That's fine.
3 blue, 2 black, 1 red. 1 red because he's only good in combo-oriented situations. Black is just good for soul charge plays. And basically, when your opponent makes a push and now I'm trying to XYZ, you stop it with it. And blue, disrupted. Solid card on top.
Definitely. Gotcha. And that's all the monsters?
Yeah.
Alright.
For the magic, I played 3 MST.
Okay.
And then with the 3 MST, I only played 2 Artifact Ignition.
Alright, what's the reasoning behind that?
Because I want my artifacts to be in deck for Sanctum, and once again the same thing with that. I want to see it, but I didn't want to see it too much. That if I start popping stuff, I don't have Sanctum targets.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
2 Duality to keep the consistency, and 2 Dichotomy to keep the cycle. I went going Dichotomy over Soul Charge because I rather play the grind out game than I play Soul Charge, make a big board, and then they have an answer for it, and then I can't come back because everything is in the graveyard.
You waste all your resources, and then the Soul Charge play, you have to wait a turn, and then they just answer everything. You're just like, oh, okay.
I find like this deck works out a lot better just for grind out instead of making big push plays.
The longer the game lasts. Dichotomy helps. It's because of the hands.
Yeah.
The hands are dumb.
Hands are the best things so far invented. Like they make Reborn Tengu look like a baby.
Yeah.
Then for the traps, I ended up playing 1 main deck Needle Ceiling, which this card surprised and won a lot of games.
Yeah.
It's like another torrential. It destroyed my Murmur matchup, my Mythic Dragon matchup. Like this card is too good, and I learned to put this in because once again, playtest against the guys from South Beach, played for cards, getting mopped up with Mermails. I'm like, yeah, I need this card.
Gotcha.
Compulse, Solemn Warning, Bottomless, and Torrential, basically the one-ofs.
Yep.
2 breakthrough skill because this is better than finishing at the moment. It has double effective against artifact mirror matches, so it's a really good card. D prison because I wanted to have answers for hands itself.
Yep.
So you basically they make a big push with a bigger monster. You handle it. They have a hand. Handle it. 2. Traptrix Nightmare. Targets for the Mermello card is like the best thing right now. It destroys my water matchup. Pitch from Megalo. Alright, cool. Kill Megalo. And your targets, pray to God you don't hit an artifact or a sanctum. And then you have the other best card in the deck, 3 sanctums.
Gotcha.
You have to. I can't tell you not to run less than 3 because you're running less than 3s. 1, you don't have a 3. 2, you're poor. Or 3, like you're just collecting the deck. You need 3.
Yeah.
If you're not playing artifacts, you're not playing this deck. You're not playing this card.
Yeah, definitely. I understand that.
And
they all get second effects for being destroyed too. Like, there's so many
card,
things about that card.
You blind MST. I've had people blind MST me
Yeah, okay, pop that.
TCGPlayer, and I'm like, okay, what does it do? Destroy that.
It destroys the card. Yeah. It does more than just summon a monster. Yeah, dude. This thing's a spear on crack. All right, extra deck.
For the extra, gotta have the power rate tokens, but yeah. 1 Guy Charger. And mostly Guy Chargers for the Volcasaurus combo plays.
Yeah.
Didn't do the play once, but if it's there, I can do it.
You think it's worth staying in there even though you haven't done it? Okay.
Because you never know. You need, like, in my opinion, the reason why you run Cowboys from steal games away.
Yeah, that's a game stealer for sure.
The Rando. At the tournament, every time I made him, I won. Because my opponent says, oh, it changes any normal monster effect or normal trap spell and trap. Alright, cool. It has to, I can just change it to something else to pop a back row. This card wins a lot of games on its own.
Yeah, definitely.
Pallades. Because all the artifacts are light. This card is the best on its own. I don't run M7 because I don't have the room for it, and I would not run M7.
No?
There's nothing I really want to add back to my hand. I want to go back in the deck.
Definitely.
Yeah, the Tyrus, which is a standalone good card. 1 Dweller. The Dweller, I would really play swap, like, the Diamond Die would have been another Dweller. I didn't really make any Diamond Die that much, and even then, I would have, it was good for a Light Prison Mirror, a Dimensional Prison, like, any card that basically was holding me back.
Yeah, I got you.
But I still would have put it in there. 1 Exoton, 1 Ragnar Zero, 1 Cowboy. Emerald really saved my life so many times.
Yeah.
It's basically another a monster dichotomy. It keeps the cycle going and going. Mace Stroke, Cardonic Anti-Luminescent Knight. This card is really good.
That's the thing that redirects, right?
Yes. So anything that targets, send it to another legal target. This card like won me a lot of games on own because they Phoenix Chain somebody, Phoenix Chain your own monster.
Gotcha.
Breakthrough skill my guy? No, breakthrough skill your guy.
It just redirects everything. That's cool.
Yeah. At the tournament today, a guy goes 101, target my monster. I'm like, okay.
Anything that targets, just target something else.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So good. And then double 101. Card is just too good. I like 101 more than Exxon.
Yeah.
And then for the side deck, I gave some of the cards back, so the only cards that I'm missing is just the 2 Meteons.
Okay.
The whole understanding of Meteon was that I didn't understand why people were citing it in when I was reading the Dozgons and the deck discussion, everybody was talking about it. And I was like, why is people citing Meteon? I'm like, oh, the deck cannot handle big boards.
Yeah, it answers established fields.
Yes.
Exactly.
So if you don't have a Dark Hole, and you say like a Gaios or a Dweller or a Draco Sack and stuff like that, you have no answer because you can't grind out of it. So this card handles it on its own, the 2 Meteons. The 1 Cycle Reader because I only had the 1 at a time.
Gotcha.
And it's for the Bujin and the artifact matchup. At the TCG Player, I thought everyone had the deck because I thought everyone has money. For a big event, everyone's gonna play the best deck.
Yeah.
No mirror matches whatsoever.
No one
really had
the whole
deck.
day. The tournament was
only guy at the top of the deck, which is surprising.
Gotcha.
The Dynas for, once again, established boards, and for the artifact matchup, if I go against Pure, this card wins against a Pure matchup.
Yeah, because
they can't bring out anything.
Yeah, that's cool.
Double DD Crow for the artifact matchup again, for Mermail matchup and the Dragon matchup. 1 D Fissure because I'm a very contradictory person. I feel like if I confuse you with this, you're gonna be playing around this and then my other stuff too.
Yeah, it's a mind game.
This card is really bad.
D Fissure?
Yeah, I played against a lot of the people and they're like, I have a hand up, and I'm like, alright, D Fissure, go, and you're like, the fuck? And just on confusion alone, I won games on that.
Gotcha.
System down because I want to have an answer for Pure, for Pure Gigas or just Giga variants.
Yeah.
This card like didn't see play because I didn't go against any Gigas at the tournament. Dark Hole for established boards.
Gotcha.
Zombie World, 2 of them for Boujins. Hate the deck. Lost in the finals because the Boujin guy beat me, and I was sad. But yeah, Vanity's Emptiness,
Just one.
Needle Sealing, and Transmigration of Prophecy. This card was pointless to me. Sided it a couple times, didn't draw it relevant. Needle Sealing's an extra one in it, so I can see it a lot more against people who are gonna spam the board up.
Yep.
And Transmigration of Prophecy. This card won me so many games. Cycle up my hands. Against a Merman matchup, put the Atlanteans in the deck before they can activate.
Yeah.
That's stuff like it's basically more disruption.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thanks again, Nicolai. Congrats on your top 4.
Thank you.
And good luck in the next tournament.
All right.